Welcome to the Alphabetic Principle module. Looking ahead. In this module, we will begin by defining the alphabetic principle. Then, we will review the various levels of phonological awareness and introduce basic letter concepts, such as short and long vowels, graphemes, digraphs, blends, and diphthongs. The vocabulary terms covered in this module form the foundation for understanding phonics instruction, teaching letter-sound connections. The alphabetic principle is the understanding that words are composed of letters that represent sounds. In order for students to understand the alphabetic principle, teachers need to build students' understanding of sounds through phonological awareness activities. Then, to help students understand the relationship between sounds and letters, they need phonics instruction. In this module, we will first develop your understanding of what phonological awareness is and how teachers can develop students' phonological awareness, and then we will review basic letter concepts that serve as the foundation for phonics instruction, the two concepts that undergird the alphabetic principle. Phonological awareness is the ability to detect and manipulate sounds at different levels of sound structure. At the word level, the cat ran down the street. At the syllable level, happy, bonus, echo, notice. At the onset rime level, think word families, at, full, ag, s, ale, eat. And at the phoneme level, k, a, t. To build phonological awareness at the word level, teachers can use big books or posters of familiar nursery rhymes and have students use a pointer or long ruler to point to the words as the teacher or class recites the rhyme. A syllable is a unit of spoken language that has at least one vowel and may or may not have consonants. That is, all syllables must have one vowel. To teach your students to feel for syllables, tell students to put their hands under their chins while saying a word. When their chin drops, that signals a new syllable. Let's try some together. Put your hand under your chin. Say the words with me. Elephant, lion, animal. Did you feel the syllables as you said each word? Some teachers also teach robot speak. You can say each word as a robot to help you identify a syllable. Elephant, lion, animal. Onsets and rhymes. The onset is the part of the word before the vowel. The rhyme is the part of the word including the vowel and what follows it. Onsets and rhymes are typically taught as word families. In these great books by Sherry Carl, you can see how word families, onsets and rhymes, are taught. In the AI family book, you have snails and trails. The onsets are SN and TR, and the rhyme is AIL. Keep in mind that not all words have onsets. For the at family, you may have sat, hat, and at. Thus, sat and hat have onsets, S and H, but at is simply a rhyme. A phoneme is a single speech sound. A, d, t, s are examples of phonemes. Phonemes are the smallest unit of the sound structure. When we teach students to make the sound-to-letter connection, we are teaching phonics. Building students' phonological awareness, familiarity of sounds from the whole word to the phoneme level, will help students learn to hear sounds that they can then connect to letters. To help students make this connection, let's review some basic letter concepts. These concepts and terms form the foundation of phonics instruction. Letters. First, we know that letters can be sorted into two groups, consonants and vowels. As young children, we learn that vowels are A, E, I, O, and U, and consonants are all the rest of the letters. Students will need to know the difference between vowels and consonants when learning rules for pronunciation, syllabification, and spelling. Vowels can be produced as short and long sounds. The breve, shaped like a small U, indicates a short vowel sound, as in a and I. The macron, a small flat line, indicates a long vowel sound, as in A and I. Graphemes refer to letters of the alphabet. Phonemes are the sounds that are represented by graphemes. A digraph is composed of two letters that represent one sound. There can be vowel digraphs, as in AI in rain and EA in seal, and consonant digraphs, like SH in ship and CK in lick. Finally, there can also be consonant trigraphs, like TCH, ch. Consonant blends, unlike digraphs, retain their individual sounds even though they are produced quickly together. Here are some examples of consonant blends. Listen to hear each sound as I produce them. Full, spul, tur, gur, dur, st. Blends retain their individual phoneme sounds and are counted as multiple phonemes. Finally, there are diphthongs. A diphthong is also referred to as a gliding vowel. Diphthongs are two adjacent vowels within the same syllable, like the oi in boy, and soil, poison, loyal, and broil. Diphthongs are counted as one phoneme. Congratulations, you now have a solid phonics vocabulary. Let's review. The alphabetic principle is the understanding that words are composed of letters that represent sounds. Building students' phonological awareness involves the segmenting of sounds at various levels of the sound structure. Students who develop proficiency with phonological awareness will have an easier time connecting those sounds to letters. When we teach students to make sound-to-letter connections, we are teaching phonics. Some basic phonics terms include consonants and vowels, breve and macron, which indicate short and long vowel sounds, graphemes, digraphs, consonant blends, and diphthongs. When teachers combine phonological awareness with letter instruction, phonics, students will understand the alphabetic principle. For more information on what phonics is, be sure to check out the phonics module that is part of this series.